Welcome to Twins Franchise. It's the 2016 season. This is episode 15, a three-game series in Seattle, Washington, between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners are at 20 and 26. The Twins come into the series at 24 and 23 as you look at some of the statistical comparisons there between the two teams. Nori Aoki is out for the Mariners in this series with a torn calf muscle. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 months. And we look at the American League West standings. The Mariners are in 4th place, 12 games behind the Houston Astros, who have the best record in the American League. The Twins in the Central, 2nd place behind the Detroit Tigers, 2 games back. 4 and 6 in their last 10. Lost the last game at home against Kansas City before heading out on this 6-game road trip, excuse me. Game number 48. From Safeco Field, the roof is closed on an overcast day in Seattle for the Twins and the Mariners. Top of the second, runners on second and third with 1 out. Kurt Suzuki facing Taijuan Walker. And Suzuki with a drive into left field. Runner tagging from third. Here comes the throw. And it is not in time. The Twins take a 1-0 lead. Trevor Plouffe comes in to score. Danny Santana now in the top of inning number 2. Drives one up the middle for a base hit. And rounding third, the run comes home to score, putting Minnesota up 2-0. Eddie Rosario comes around to score on the single. Top of inning number 3 now. Brian Dozier at the plate. Dozier turns on one, driving it deep into left field. That ball is into a little picnic area down there in left field. And the Twins take a 3-0 lead in the top of inning number 3.
It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
For Dozier, it's home run number 8 on the season. Trevor Plouffe now with a runner on second. Nice diving play by Kyle Seager on to first for the out. Beautiful defensive play by the Mariners' talented third baseman. And in the middle of 3, it's Minnesota 3, Seattle nothing. Irvin Santana, the starting pitcher for the Twins today, facing Nelson Cruz in the bottom of the 3rd. Cruz takes a big cut at a high fastball, and Santana goes up the ladder to get him out. Bottom of the 6th now. The deep drive into right field, and Adam Lind, with a 2-run blast, cuts the Twins' lead to 3-2. For Adam Lind, it's home run number 9 on the season.
Well, it's just a little, not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Bottom of the 8th now. And Franklin Gutierrez strikes out to end the 8th. Twins leading 3-2 in a briskly played low offense ball game. We go to the bottom of the 9th with Kevin Jepsen, who has assumed the closer's role from Glenn Perkins, on to close things out. 2 outs, runner on first. Slow roller up the 3rd baseline. Plouffe makes the play, and the ball game is over. The Twins hold on to win 3-2 and take the first game of this 3-game series with the Mariners. Twins improving their record to 25 and 23. The Mariners drop to 20 and 27. A look at the American League Central standings. The Twins at 25 and 23, 2 games behind the Detroit Tigers at 27 and 21. And the Mariners fall to 20 and 27. They are in 4th place in the West, 12 games behind the league-leading Houston Astros. Moving on, game number 49. Beautiful shot of downtown Seattle. Bottom of inning number 3. Kyle Gibson on the mound. And he gives up a long ball into right field. That is a 3-run home run. Off the bat of Robinson Cano, and that puts the Mariners up 3-0.
Three-run shot to straightaway right field, number 249 career, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
For Cano, it's home run number 10. As we take another look at the sweet swing of Robbie Cano.
Well, he made a pretty nice comeback and looked like he was on the verge of working out of this inning unscored upon, but he made one final mistake here. It's going to cost him 3 runs after all. If he would have swung at that, he would have never hurt the end of it.
Bottom of the 8th now. Runners on first and second. Easy ground ball to Plouffe. He makes the play to end the inning, and we head to the top of the 9th inning with the Mariners still up 3-0, and that might be all that they need. Top of the 9th now with 2 outs. Trevor Plouffe at the plate, and he pops one up down the first baseline, and the play is made by Adam Lind, and the Mariners take game number 2 to force a rubber match tomorrow afternoon.
Masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco.
Twins Mariners, it's game number 50 on the young season.
Final game in this 3-game series between the
The roof is open on a
Twins and
beautiful
the Seattle Mariners.
Saturday or Sunday
Baseball
afternoon
comes your way next.
here in Seattle. Tyler Duffy on the mound for the Twins. Mariners wearing the blue and yellow throwbacks. Bottom of the 4th inning. And the Mariners strike first. Nelson Cruz with a drive into left field to put the M's up 1-0.
Number 11 for him on the season as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
For Cruz, it's home run number 11 on the season. This one going 423 feet down that left field line.
He tells him, here's what I think about your 7th straight retired. That's a no-doubter right there.
Nelson Cruz, who has been known to hit balls out of the stadium down the left field line, takes one deep there. Joe Mauer up now in the top of inning number 6, and he drives it deep into right field, and that one's going to get out. And Mauer ties this game up at 1 in the top of inning number 6 off of Nate Carnes.
Joe Mauer as the Twins have come back to tie it at 1.
Home run number 3 on the season for Joe.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you.
And he's on pace to hit about 9 or 10 home runs this season, which seems about right for Mauer.
This is a completely different ballgame.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the
Duffy gets Seth Smith looking in the bottom of inning number 7.
score remains deadlocked at 1.
And at the end of 7, the Twins and Mariners are tied at 1 in another low offensive production game. Bottom of the 8th now. Chopper to shortstop. No play at the plate. They have to go to first. The run comes in to score, giving Seattle a 2-1 advantage.
And here's just the case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the
From the belt, the pitch drilled to the right.
Top of the 9th.
That's
Eduardo Nunez with a base hit.
third hit of the game, and that runner will go no
Puts the tying run at second base
forward now.
in the top of the 9th. Oswaldo Arcia pinch hitting. In the 9th, he chases out of the strike zone to end the ball game, and the Seattle Mariners take 2 out of 3 here in Seattle with a 2-1 victory, improving to 22 and 27, while the Twins fall back to 500 at 25 and 25. And the Twins fall into a second-place tie with the Chicago White Sox in the American League Central Division, 2 games behind the Tigers, and have now lost 2 games in a row. The Mariners, on the other hand, after 2 wins, improved to 22 and 27, 11 games behind the Astros, and are 5 and 5 in their last 10. And here's a current look at what the playoffs would be. The American League, the Astros, Yankees, and Tigers are division leaders, with the Rangers and Orioles in the wild card. The National League, you've got the Cubs, Mets, and Dodgers in the division lead, with the Pirates and Giants as the wild card teams right